Hi, I'm Miranda, Wright. I'm here to share some interesting news for you. If you are in a business, in a creative business specifically, I'm going to share some tips with you. But first, let me describe who I am. Okay, I'm Miranda Wright. I was once a film and makeup artist. And when I started studying at university, it built a fire in me to create my own feature film because I was studying screen studies and creative writing. So I wrote a script for my uni degree, and I then just decided I wanted to create this script and make it into a feature film. That was a decision I made on my own. It wasn't a university assignment. I just went ahead and did that. So why I share that with you is because when I was a film makeup artist and when I was working in film, I discovered the same problems. And that being that I did not know how to market myself as a makeup artist. I did all the wrong things. Perhaps makeup artists out there can relate to this, that back in the day when the internet, social media marketing wasn't really happening back then, what would you do? How would you advertise your business? And most people would say that they would put a classified in the phone book, which is completely wrong. It's a hope and pray method of marketing. It's sitting by the phone, hoping and praying that there's someone going to see your ad and then ring you up on the phone to book you for a job. It's a very wishy-washy way of running a business, okay? You want a steady stream of income, obviously, and that's not a way to get customers constantly coming through, okay? So the odds of them seeing your ad and them actually wanting a makeup artist and calling you specifically, the odds aren't in your favor, okay? So what do? Don't put ads in the phone book. What about business cards? People often go out and spend lots of money on business cards. That is the same method as putting an ad in the local phone book, wouldn't you agree? It's just a hope and pray method of marketing. You're spending money on all these cards to get printed up, and then you're not gaining. It's not a guaranteed income from printing out those business cards. You're handing them out, or you're leaving them places if you do that, or you're giving them to people at parties, whatnot, and then what do they do? What do you do with a business card? Be honest with yourself. Do you stick it in your wallet? Do you eventually take it out because your wallet will get too big with business cards? Do you put it aside, stick it in a cupboard, or throw it in the bin? Most people put them in the bin. They don't, and then you've spent this money on a business card for nothing. It's a waste of money. You want to be spending money on things that are actually going to make you money in your business. So how do you do that? You've got to change the way that you market, okay? So a way that you can do that is everyone's on social media. You need to be on social media if you are in a business. Would you not agree with that? Everyone's on social media, okay? So and the way that you get your story across is through storytelling. If you notice, then I just told a story of why I am here sharing this with you. I was once a film makeup artist. I then create my own feature film. I did not know how to market myself. So then I started studying marketing so I could learn more about it and got more interested in it. And what I've found is creative writing and marketing are the same thing, as well as teaching. It's all the same thing. It's all storytelling, wrapping information around a story to engage people, as well as teaching them. They're learning from listening to you and your experiences. Okay, would you not agree with that? So you need to wrap your information if you want to get your story across. And the reason for why you tell stories is because if you're selling something in a business, you don't want to directly sell to them. Because what happens if, say, a religious person comes, I won't name any religion, but a religious person comes knocking on the door wanting to sell what they've got to offer. Okay, they're selling their religion to you. Okay, it's just an example. And how do you feel when a religious person, I'm trying not to be controversial, comes knocking on your door, or someone that wants to sell Amway or whatever? If they knock on your door or ring you up, a telemarketer, what do? You're not very impressed because people don't like being sold to. Okay, it's psychology. They don't like being sold to and they're going to repel. If you're pushing something on someone, they're going to pull back. That's just psychology. So what do? You need to engage them in a story. You need to grab information. You need to teach something to them, and you need to wrap it around in a story. And how are you going to get that information out to the public? Okay, you need a platform, and that's why I've shared all this with you. You need a platform to get your story across, to get your information across, to teach your customers about what you do. You're not selling to them, you're teaching them. Okay, so you need a platform, and there's going to be a link down below where you can go and learn about a platform that's been created by Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, and Russell Brunson. They've got together and they've created a platform. It's called Mastermind, okay, using the KBB method of marketing. They're going to teach you how to do that and how to use their platform to get your message across, to teach your customers what you know, okay? So that's how you sell. That's how you market. Wrapping information, you're teaching people and wrapping that information in a story and a course that you can get out to people. It can be a course mastermind, it can be like a 2-day workshop. It can be, you can put all your effort into videos and create an actual course that people will pay for. What that does is that gets your information out to your specific customers. It teaches them what you know and engages with them. They're loving the information. They're going to want to contact you, buy your stuff, buy your course even. Your course can be your product to make money from. Meanwhile, you're educating your customers. They're learning about who you are. You're engaging them. They're coming towards you instead of you chasing them. I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? So that's why I'm leaving a link down below where you can teach your customers what you know. You can market to them. You can sell them the product. The course itself can be your product. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So go to the link below, check it out. I'm Miranda Wright. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye for now.